Welcome to Fashionable Trash Talk. I'm your host, Ashley Aaliyah. Here I analyze and discuss the fashion of celebrities and anyone influential. On today's episode, I am discussing Coco Jones. I think that Coco Jones is a beautiful girl. I do not like her fashion. I think she often falls flat on red carpets. And I think the main reason I don't like her fashion is because it is way too Instagrammy. And I think this is just a recurring theme this week of all these beautiful Black women who fashion is being whitewashed. Their style, their entire aesthetic is being geared towards an Instagram aesthetic. And they have this one size fits all package for everybody. There is no creativity. No one's an individual anymore. No one has like a special spark about them. This is just the entire starter pack because honestly, what is the difference between this look hair and the one I did on Normani yesterday? It's not much of a difference, but mind you, they have two different sounds in music. They are two different women, and it's just, I think it's so unfortunate that we just don't get the versatility that we used to get within music. And what I don't understand about a lot of these girls, Monica and Brandy walked so a lot of these girls could run. And I'm saying this in the sense of like, everything doesn't have to be so sexualized. Especially when you're talented, because Coco Jones can sing and she's on television and stuff like that. So a lot of this isn't necessary. Like a lot with like the outfits and all the leather and all that. And just to kind of exude sex appeal is not necessary because the girl is talented. So how about we just give her a style that separates her as an artist, and we leave room in the conversation to discuss her talent. Like, when you're talented, beauty doesn't have to be your gimmick. And I feel like so much of the images of the girls coming into the industry is everything is just put on, show skin, show breasts, wear this, wear that. Let's all give all y'all the same hair. Let's give y'all all the same type of makeup, and this shit sell. And I think that is a huge reason why the girls are not gaining the popularity, the fan bases, the success that they should be gaining. And on TikTok, someone mentioned something to me under my Normani video when they said something about the girls are not trying to give like too Black in their image. And I 100% do believe that. But what they're not realizing is while y'all leaving the Blackness on the floor, the white girlies and the white adjacent girlies are picking it up. Because Ariana Grande sound is Black as hell. So while y'all leaving something on the floor that is naturally for y'all and is rooted, that's y'all history, y'all leaving it on the floor to be more white adjacent and more white appealing, they snatching y'all culture up right off the floor and are selling off the charts and doing all the things that y'all desire to do. Start leaning Black into Blackness, please, with the images, please. I want this for the girls so bad. I truly, truly want this for them. So this is how I would style Coco Jones if she was my client. I think that Brandy should be on Coco Jones' mood board for fashion. And I just want to say something. I think a lot of the newer girls in this generation studies Beyonce's career and like her career trajectory, and they're studying the wrong person. It's like, I love Beyonce, don't get me wrong. I especially love Destiny's Child Beyonce. But her career molding doesn't fit a lot of the new girls. And it's like the person that y'all should be studying is Brandy. Brandy was like the Black girl poster child for years. Very much given Black royalty. We've seen her, Moesha was just an iconic show. We've seen her be successful in TV. We've seen her be successful in film. We've seen her be successful in music. And she also had like a quirky fashion about her. It wasn't as street and tomboyish as Aaliyah, who was out like around the same time as her, but it was just like the opening, like to that, still having that hip hop feel, but having that pop girl-esque feel to it as well, that I know a lot of the girls are trying to give across. And it's just like, so it makes no sense that Brandy, outside of just vocals, isn't on their mood board. Her style is perfect for Coco Jones. It wasn't overly sexualized. It was still fashionable, and it still had that girl next door feel to it. And it really didn't look like what everybody else was doing. And because Brandy gets so much attention for her vocals, I think the fashion is almost missed outside of just discussing Moesha. I just think overall the playbook that was written for Brandy, I think a lot of the girls should be utilizing. Again, love Beyonce down, but a lot of y'all aren't Beyonce coded. So half of y'all aren't starting off in girl groups. So it's just like, what worked for her is not necessarily going to work for y'all. Even to the fashion part about Beyonce, when Miss Tina was making their outfits, but that also had like a Southern feel to it. It's like, that's not y'all's story. So I don't understand why everybody is trying to study that blueprint while Brandy is right there for the opening for like fashion and the hair and just like career. It doesn't make sense to me. And I think even on another level, as I said earlier, Brandy should really be on Coco Jones' mood board for fashion, because y'all literally are having the same career pattern of TV, music, having these unique voices amongst your peers. And I believe Coco character, she plays Hillary on the Bel Air show, which is known as a fashion icon, and the same how Moesha was. So I don't know, it's just right there. And I don't understand how her team never made that connection, and why you would be putting her in a bunch of leather and cutout outfits when literally she should be mirrored after Brandy. For Coco's hair, makeup, and fashion, I think that Blaque should be on her board. I think the girls don't really know their history as much as they should in this new generation, because I don't know who told them that Black girls weren't some of the tastemakers and trendsetters in pop music, and that they had to totally switch their image if they were trying to make that type of music, because Blaque held it down for the Black pop girlies, like the fashion, the style, being in Bring It On. They have like one of the most iconic roles in Bring It On. The hair, everything was so futuristic. It was like a modern age TLC, if you will, just with a pop sound. And I think this type of image would do so well for Coco Jones, just because it would add that versatility to her look. It would make her stand out. It's something that the girls aren't doing. It pairs well with her look, and I think it would give her that segue, like I said, where Normani, give her that segue into that R&B-ish, pop girlish-esque lane. Blaque style was just before its time. The makeup, the hair, everything. They have that same kind of charm that Brandy possessed, but just in a more like pop girly type of way. So I definitely think that they should be on Coco's mood board for hair, makeup, and fashion. For Coco Jones makeup, I want Gabrielle Union on her mood board. Take off all that heavy Instagram makeup off and give my girl some natural, sexy glam. Gabrielle Union is fine, has always been fine, and will always be fine. Coco Jones is naturally beautiful. Like the face card is 10 out of 10. Gabrielle Union makeup would be so fitting for her, because if we're going with their futuristic type of look with everything else, then we can dial up and give a little bit of sex appeal with the makeup. And I feel like Coco Jones is so Gabrielle Union coded, regardless if the girls notice it or not. She truly, really is. And I would love to see her glam go more in this direction. than what's currently trending on social media. I don't want that for Coco Jones. They can keep it. She don't need that. Like, she don't. So this is my style overview of Coco Jones, of what I would do if she was my client. If you guys agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know as well. If you would like to utilize my styling services, you can visit my website at www.ashleyaleah.com. And if you want to follow me on social media, my Instagram and TikTok is Ashley_Aaliyah.